Hi, my name is Sejana, and I blog on sejanashines.com. Right now, I'm doing my semester 3 seminary update video. Each semester of my seminary journey, I've been trying to make a blog to kind of highlight what has happened in that semester. What are some praises? What classes did I take? What did I learn? What am I looking forward to? And so that's what this blog for semester 3 has detailed and outlined. So in this video, though, this is gonna be really quick, but I just want to talk about a couple of things that has happened for my semester 3, which was basically fall of 2021. For us, it started mid-August through the week of Christmas. It was long, but we did have a very long break after that, so I'm very happy for that. But over this span of time, several things happened for my semester 3. For one thing, I took the most credits I've ever taken at one time. Don't recommend that, but I did learn a lot and I did get a lot done. I think that was 14 credit hours. That's a lot for graduate level credits. I think that was 5 classes. So it was spiritual direction. That was a Monday night class for me. And then I took preaching with Dr. Alcantara. A great class. What I really like about that, yes, I can't talk about every class, but what I really liked about that class and that particular professor is he really incorporates his heritage and his culture, and gave space and really brought up the fact that we come from different spaces and backgrounds, and that informs who we are and it informs our preaching. And so I really appreciated that, and then tried to embrace that actually as I went through my preaching course.
We can say lots of things, but our
so
lives
preaching, and then chapel on Tuesdays, and then introduction to Christian witness and mission. Excellent class with Dr. Truett. Really broadened my thinking when it comes to doing missions and what does that even mean, and why do we think the way that we do when we think of missions, going to another place and telling them our way, as if just a lot to consider and think about. So my views on that has been broadened, and I think it'll be better for my ministry and for the church and those that I interact with to know that it was very informative and shaping for me to be in that class with Dr. Truett. Okay, but other classes also did Christian Scriptures 2, which went over the writing and the prophets books in the Old Testament scriptures. That was with Dr. Rebecca Hayes. I intentionally chose her because she is a female scholar and a female Hebrew scholar, and I just wanted to see what it was like. I actually heard her give a webinar on the book of Psalms twice. She talked about it in two different contexts, and I just loved her organization skills and her pastoral way of presenting the material, and she definitely delivered that in our class together. I learned a lot from her. And what else did I take? Also had spiritual formation 2 and New Testament Greek with Dr. Weaver. Dr. Weaver's been teaching Greek, I think, for over 20 years, I think he said today, because today was my first day of class for semester 4. And he teaches New Testament, he teaches Greek so well that it just feels like a conversation. And he makes it as less stressful that it can be to learn a foreign language, But anyway, learning Greek has been very informative for the way that I think about the translation of our English translation of the Bible, of the New Testament, and how we think about just, I guess my background is more literal and conservative. So coming here and being shaped in my first year of seminary, because semester 3 completed my first year of seminary, and I will say that highly recommend going to seminary for those who are want to go deeper in their knowledge of God or the Bible and the Bible, or church ministry, or any kind of ministry, or just want to follow God's leading in your growth. If you are able to do it, I suggest doing it, and God will make a way, and He certainly has made a way for me to be here and to learn. So each day I get to be here and study alongside other peers and scholars. It's really been a joy, and one that I don't take for granted. And I know that not everyone can afford seminary, nor has the time to go to seminary. So I would say, if you find students around you that are in that, perhaps you can engage them in conversation. Ask them what it is that they're learning. There's a lady that I meet with regularly, when I can, which last semester I only met with her before and after my semester ended, but she asked me, so tell me, what did you learn? And she's just eager to know more, because she's not able to attend. And so just knowing that there is someone there that thinks about you, prays for you as you go through this process of shaping while in seminary is really a blessing. And then having the space and opportunity to discuss, hi, hi, and then having the space and opportunity to discuss, you know, just what we're thinking about, what God's doing in our life, what we're learning can also help each one another grow. Okay. All right. My arm is hurting because I'm holding this thing up. I wanted to do this video now before I leave campus on my first day of the 4th semester, because I feel like if I don't get this done, then I may not keep up with my schedule of posting regularly. I have drafted the blog, so this video doesn't really talk about all the details of the things that went on during semester 3, so you can read the blog for that. But I guess just kind of wanted to show you me. I'm here, still at it. I'm at the end of my first day of the 4th semester, and have 15 credit hours this time. So again, another rigorous schedule, but one that I think that I could do. I actually had more credits, and somebody asked me, why are you doing all of that? And it just kept ringing, it just kept replaying in my head. And so I thought, why am I taking on a gigantic load to try and finish faster? I don't really need to do that. So I started dropping a class, and then I dropped another class, and here I am at 15 credit hours. So I think this is manageable for me. Here I'll close this quick video with saying how you can pray for me and my family during this time. Please pray for my family. Pray for my husband as he transitions out of the military by this summer. And pray for my children. They are growing. They're in this stage of life where they have a lot of thoughts and just a lot of things that are going on. And so more prayer is always appreciated. And care a lot about who they're shaping out to be, and just their whole self. I just care a lot about their whole self. So I hope that I will be able to still be mom. I mean, I am mom, but I hope that I would not neglect my duties and my role as I continue in this semester. Pray that I would be open to my peers, learning from them, and continuing to share me, also not be closed off, because I got a lot of thoughts in my head. Pray for the Truett Women in Ministry, the student-led organization that I'm currently, I guess, leading this year. Just pray that God would continue to use that to raise up new leaders and people who are willing to continue to create spaces for others as they go through seminary, and as we advocate for or just create space to discuss and talk about and just be encouraging of women in ministry. I'm also doing a couple of other things on the side, like leading a small group book study that'll start next week. That has nothing to do with seminary, just something that I feel like I can offer and do. And as I practice doing spiritual direction on those that are willing to join me and letting me work with them, that's something that I think I might, that's something that I think I will offer as a part of my ministry in the future to other leaders. So I found some people who are who want to journey with me in that, and letting me practice with them in going to God, and me just companioning and being along with them in their journey of seeking God's direction in their life. I guess those are my prayer requests. Oh, and one other big thing is I am start to look again for another church home, like the one that we'll stay at, especially as we think about and plan on moving up here to the Waco area by the beginning of the summer. So I'm looking for a church home that is culturally diverse, but also really seeks after following God in every way, as a community, toward one another and how they do things in church, and how they live their life, and of course in how they minister to their community. So I'm asking for a lot, I know, but I feel like it was time for me to just look around again a little more and see where God's leading me, because I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be happening, and a lot of things that is happening, and I just want to be faithful. Okay, so I know this is more of a reflective video. As I enter into year 2 of seminary, wrapping up semester 3 of my journey, and just so thankful for all the things that God's been able to do in and through me, and I'm so thankful that I get to be a part of this experience in going to and attending seminary. All right, look for more details and links and updates and stuff on my blog, sejanashines.com. I covet your prayers. I covet communication. Let me know what's going on with you and how I can help you, because my goal in ministry is not just that I would be here in seminary just for me. I'm here hoping that God will continue to lead and guide me, to shape me into whatever He has for me next, and however that might interact with you. And even in this online relationship, I know that this is happening for a reason. So reach out, talk to you later, and shine your light bright. Bye.